What's up, man? This is Ronnie Faisst, and we chilling at my crib, Marietta, California. And it's hot and dry today, as usual. It's called Shui. Shui means water in Chinese. And the whole reason why I went with the whole water thing is just like I wanted something positive. I wanted something that had some meaning. And like I've always been influenced by Bruce Lee, and I was trying to think of a name or something. And I remember I was watching this old interview of Bruce Lee, and he was talking about water and stuff, and I was like, damn, that's pretty deep. That's pretty hard. And I happened to be at the tattoo shop that like next day, looking through books, trying to find symbols, and I saw this logo, and I'm like, damn, I wonder what that means. And it ended up meaning water, and then I'm like, man, how do you say that? How do you say water? And it's like the people were like, oh, you say Shui, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of sick. And I was like, it's kind of cool because Shui doesn't put me in a corner. It's like I'm not boxing. I think it could cross market into different worlds. It's not like you take like, you know, a company like just figure like No Fear. It's like No Fear, just No Fear. It's like a moto company. It's like you ain't gonna put No Fear's gonna stay in skate shops, and it's like it's kind of just put into that, you know, put yourself in a corner. Like you gotta stay in skate shops and board shops just by its name. It's like with Shui, I think Shui could grow into anything. It's like it's unique. It could eventually you could have Shui on a designer suit. It still sounds classy enough. It's not like you ain't gonna put No Fear on a designer suit. It won't sound right. So I was kind of hyped on that, and I was hyped on like I think water is life, and it's like nothing lives in this world without water. It's like we would all die without it. So it's like water, it gives life to everything. So I was like, that's kind of cool. It's like it is life, and it's like it's what we are. Like we are water. The human body is like 78%, 80% water. So I'm like, I went with the water deal. I'm like, I'm feeling water. It's life. It's what we are. You know, if water flows, and it's like I think the whole flow concept, like Bruce Lee said. Bruce Lee exact words was he was like, empty your mind. He said, be formless and be shapeless, like water. He said, you put water into a cup, it becomes a cup. You put it in the teacup, it becomes the teacup. He said, water can flow or it can crash. He said, be water. And I heard that, and I was like, ooh. I'm like, this dude is getting deep with it. And then he said another thing. He said, flowing water never goes stale. It's always moving. And I'm like, that's kind of hype. It's like, well, moving water don't never go stale. And it's like, and like your flow, like if water flows, and people say be like water, and you say be like water, you should flow. It's like your flow, that's your style. Like the way I ride, if you take 4 motocross dudes, put them all on black bikes, all on black, and watch them all ride, how you gonna separate each dude doing the same trick? It's like their style, and that their style is like their flow. That's the way they do. And the same thing for a fighter, for MC, for a DJ. BMX or skater, surfer, snowboarder, it's like everyone has their unique flow, and it's like that's your style. So it's like your flow is you. That defines you as an individual. So I was just like, that's why I be running with the be like water concept. It's like you should flow, and it's like water could be powerful too. It's like think of a tsunami, you know? Like a tsunami's got all that power. It's like we should be powerful people, you know? Powerful with your mind, your heart, your body, your spirit, and then same thing. It's like humble. Water be humble like a lake. And it's like that's how we should live. We should be humble people. We should humble ourselves. So I did a shirt that says water, blood, spirits in the new line, and it's like it says water, blood, spirit, and we have like bonsai, like trees, like leaves coming up through it, and then we have the new logo at the bottom, like the roots. So it's like a tree, and it's like water, blood, spirit. Water is what we are. Like we are water, blood, spirit. It's like you're 80% water. So that's and then your blood, that's who you are. That's your family line. And then your spirit, it doesn't matter what you believe, we're still eternal beings. The spirit's gonna live forever. So that's exactly what you are, water, blood, spirit. And then if you are a believer and you want to dip into the scriptures, 1 John chapter 5, verse 6, 7, and 8, read that. It talks about how the water, blood, spirit witness to each other to Jesus Christ. And that's why we did the tree, because Jesus hung on a tree, hung on the cross, and was a tree. That's why we got the logo, like the roots, and then the tree coming out. It says water, blood, spirit. It's a hard shirt. I'll be repping that thing this year. We got 11 new tees, we got 2 cut and sew hoodies, and we got 3 hats. Hopefully this stuff will be online. I'm hoping by the end of July, say August the latest, the way people, you know how things are. You hope things move quicker than they do. And I'd really like to be in stores by Christmas. but it all depends. Right now, you got to check it out at shuiclothing.com, and that's spelled SHUI clothing.com.